Harry, come on, stop this before somebody drives through town and thinks a local mental institution has bad padlocks.
Luke, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Your father was a reenactor.
Yes, and I thought he was crazy also.
Who's stepping on my musket?
That'd be me.
All right, General.
Well, stop it.
Where we line up here?
Okay, you want your last drink?
There goes the fire chief, the police chief, and the one paramedic with a valid license. I feel safe, don't you?
Look at them, all relatively intelligent men, but there they are, dressed up in costumes. Standing out in the snowstorm, and for what?
Because it's tradition.
Tradition is a trap. It allows people to stick their head in the sand. Everything in the past was so quaint, so charming. Times were simpler, kids didn't have sex, neighbors knew each other. It's a freaking fairy tale. Things sucked then too, it just sucked without indoor plumbing.
I think some traditions are nice. Birthdays, holidays, taking a walk in the first snow of the season.
I didn't get the Hallmark card for that one.
When I was 5, I had a really bad ear infection, and I had been home in bed for a week, and I was very sad. So I wished really hard that something wonderful would happen to me, and I woke up the next morning, and it had snowed. And I was sure that some fairy godmother had done it just for me. It was my little present.
Parents never explained the concept of weather to you?
I'm making a point, Mouthy McGee. Of course, many years later, I realized that logically, the snow was not there for me personally, but still, when it snows, something inside me says, hey, that's your present. I don't think it'll ever change.
My father used to be one of those guys.
Yeah?
Yeah, he even had his own musket.
Really?
Never had to rent it.
Where's the musket now?
He was buried with it.
Wow.
Yep, he loved that musket.
That's nice, in a disturbing sort of way.
Come on in, I'll get you some coffee.
No, thanks. I'm gonna walk around. Enjoy my present a little.
Here,
What is this?
I brought you coffee.
No, thank you.
Harry, you're freezing. Take the damn coffee.
When our forefathers stood out here many moons ago, they didn't have any coffee.
How do you know? Do you have written documentation about what sort of beverages they did or did not have on that long, historic night of standing?
This is still a joke to you, young man. I don't choose to be a joke. We don't need your coffee.
Harry, please, take the coffee. My father would have taken the coffee.
Well, all right then, thank you.
Andrew?
Thank you, Luke.
Kirk?
You got any herbal tea?
Not on me, but I can get some.
With a squeeze of lemon?
Okay.
I could really go for some cocoa. Ooh, that sounds good. Cocoa for me too.
Okay, hang on a minute. 1 herbal tea, and 2 cocos.
I didn't like the scary corpse.
Yeah, that part was a little slow, but
Slow.
it picked up pretty soon after that, don't you think?
There is somebody I'm lost.